Now, what's the minimum down payment for a bank statement program?
There's some aggressive programs that are available that, that require maybe 10% down, but I'll be honest with you, most of the 10% down programs the terms are not favorable. The rates are not as great. So most of the ones that we seem to close are the ones that are 25% down. I would say for most people to qualify for bank statement program to get favorable terms, you would be looking at a higher down payment. 20 to 25% is what I would recommend, because then you'll still get great pricing,
Right.
And it will just be very favorable terms.
That makes sense. I mean, I always tell borrowers the same thing, that you've got credit, you've got debt to income, and you've got down payment. And if one of those is off, right? In this case, if the income is off, I mean, the credit and the down payment better be pretty good. You don't have to have all three, but two of them better be pretty good, right?
That's exactly right. I would say it's great to have 740 credit when you're doing bank statement programs. Now, are there others available? Yes. Are there bank statement programs that are going to be for 680 credit score? Yes, but those terms will not be favorable. Most people look at those rates and pricing and they'll say, oh, wait a minute, that's, is that even allowed, right? So
Right.
I would say yes, 740 credit, 20 to 25% down, and you still get great rates.
That's great. Now tell me, one thing sometimes with some of these niche programs is you worry, hey, is this still a loan that can be done in 30 to 45 days, or is this like a 3-month process? Because especially in a purchase situation in a pretty competitive market, if you go in and say, hey, Mr. Seller, it's going to take me 75 days to close this thing, probably not going to work out so well. So tell me about the timing of the bank statement program.
That's actually really interesting, because the bank statement program is actually a little easier than the normal program. We don't really have to go and do the verification of employment that shows, how many hours you've worked and, where you are with your previous employer and how much money you were making. And so it just makes it really easy. We completed the last one in 23 days.
Wow.
So we are still definitely very competitive on the terms, and also very competitive on the, days of closing.